Check out the most favorite earrings I've ever made. Yeah, they're bread ties. Hello, episode 3. I have a microphone now. I think this will help the sound. Today we're going to talk about containers and what you can reuse, what you don't need to throw away, what you might have to recycle, and just talking about creative solutions for how we can reuse our stuff. I just want to show you my trash setup real quick. This is my recycling bin. I don't use a bag anymore because you don't really need a bag. This trash bag is my trash can. I don't really throw away food anymore, so nothing is wet trash. It's all dry trash, and it's great. No plastic bags. This is for my compost bin for napkins and stuff. I will tear them up and put them in there, and it helps kind of equalize out the browns, so I can divert stuff from my trash. Okay, so I kind of took everything out of my recycling bin from the last few weeks, and I want to kind of talk about creative solutions for things to do with these. This is, I can't do anything with this. It's sealed at the top. Here's another one of those Crisco containers I showed in the last episode. I used it to kind of wick water that basil plant, so I might keep these. And on that note, these cans are pretty good for plants. The only thing I would need to do is take a drill and drill one hole in the bottom. But I think I'm going to keep all of these soup cans because I'm going to be focusing on propagating a lot in the next few weeks and just making sure that I can multiply my food. I don't really use these for anything, but I do put them aside in a separate bag, and I put them on the curb because there are always people looking for cans, and obviously now it is a very hard economic time, and I think, people are going to rely on just this extra 20 cents. And if I can give this extra 20 cents to someone, I would like to. Speaking of gardening, egg cartons are really good for starting seeds. They can be plastic, they can be cardboard, doesn't matter. Basically, you just put dirt in here, you put a seed in each one, and you water it a little bit each day. And you don't even have to disturb the seedlings. If you want, you can cut these and then put them right in the ground, or you can just gently scoop them up and transplant them into your garden bed. This is medicine. It's a little tricky to think about using this just because, I don't know, there's like a stigma with healthcare stuff, so I think I'm just going to recycle these to be safe. This shoebox I could definitely use for something else like storage, but I don't really need to store anything right now, so I think I'm going to recycle this as well. And then what's left are basically just cardboard boxes. Things that are very glossy like this are not really good in compost, so I'm going to recycle this. But if you have cardboard and it's a little bit more like this, or it's just straight up cardboard boxes, you can use that in your garden by laying it down and killing weeds and starting a mulching system. Here's some more containers that are mostly for gardening. This coffee can, I keep my gardening gloves in here so that they stay out of bugs and things like that. This could be used as a tiny greenhouse if you are trying to, get something sprouted and it needs a lot of moisture. This is great. These are orange peels that I've dried out. They're really good for kindling, and it's a way to use your orange peels and not throw them out because they're hard to compost as well. This kind of thing is really good if you're trying to start a wicking bed. It's a method really good for drought kind of areas because the water is basically sucked from the bottom, and you put this at the bottom underneath all the dirt so that the water actually kind of stays protected by this, and yeah, it's great. These are pieces of trash that I've kind of adopted. This was from an old job. We were making cakes, and this could be started for seeds. And these were cups that were at my best friend's wedding. The guy was really weird when I asked him if I could have them instead of throwing them away. But again, plants. These are planters. They're very durable. I really hope I don't show my crazy side and everyone realizes how weird I am when I show you every single piece of trash that I keep. I promise I will not let it get to a hoarding situation. I know when to purge. I'm certainly showing you all my idiosyncrasies, and I don't care if I can help someone, stretch their dollar or stretch their resources. It's what I want. Okay, so here's another station of containers. I don't think we're going to be getting our water cut off or that it's going to be affected in any way, but for anyone who might be concerned about that and really can't go out and get new water, save your bottles like this, 2-liter bottles, Gatorade bottles, even juice bottles like this. You can wash and dry these and then fill them up with water and just kind of put them under your bed. And, they're not going to last forever, but the worst that could happen is you have to dump them out like later on down the road. I save all glass, pretty much all glass. This is an old Starbucks Frappuccino thing. I keep my almond milk in here. It's a nice little container. These are my salsa things. I keep tea. And yeah, just, this could have water in it if you cleaned it out really well. And these, I'm going to clean these and put bulk stuff in them because really we're so used to throwing things out, but this is a very well-made container. This is a very hard, tight-fitting lid, and yeah, why wouldn't I reuse this? So it takes a little bit of extra time to wash and things like that, but you're going to save trash and save money. These my friend gave me. She's very good about giving me like little things. I think, if I ever make like a face cream or like a lip balm by hand, this would be perfect to keep it in. This had tape in it. I don't know, I kept it. I love containers, what can I say? This I'm keeping moisturizer in. This is like a deli takeout situation, like you can save everything. This is some DIY hand sanitizer that I made, and I put it in this Simply Orange bottle. I did wash and dry this thoroughly. If you want to invest in a bottle brush, this would be a good thing to have if you're going to be collecting jars. It basically gets in there and it can like really scrub. Yeah, so if you need to make your own hand sanitizer, it's basically a 1-to-1 ratio of aloe vera gel and alcohol. The area below my sink. This was from the food waste episode. This was like an insulator bag that I got the raw chicken in. I decided to keep it in case the power goes out and I need to keep food cold. I think that could come in handy. Yeah, so I save a lot of bags. I have a bag of bags. I have Trader Joe's bags, but I also have Taco Bell bags that I save. These are good for like bulk bread or whatever. It's a bag. So in addition to saving the obvious bags, like the Target ones, I'll save bags like, bread or apple bags. It's less convenient when they have holes in them, but the bread bags, for example, are really good for keeping bulk items fresh and for holding compost or food scraps that you can't compost. I don't have a plastic bag in my trash, so sometimes you need a bag to hold the wet stuff, and these work really well. I'm going to show you one more thing. This is a little bit water related, but yeah, when it was raining earlier today, I decided to wash out the trash can that I had access to and then put it under this spout, which was collecting water from this area. It goes down and then it goes into the trash can. So I've got kind of a makeshift rain barrel going. It's going to be raining here for about 5 more days, and I think I can get this thing full and then I'll just put the lid on it. Hi everyone, it's been 24 hours and wanted to do a quick update on the rain barrel. Literally, it's totally full in 24 hours, so I'm very excited about that. Really simple configuration of a rain barrel underneath a collection spot is gonna collect water really fast. So I'll be using this for my garden in the next few weeks after it stops raining. Yeah, I might do another trash can and fill up a second one since it was so easy. So yeah, that's my episode about containers and reusing resources. Hope this was helpful. As always, I'm accepting tips on Venmo, and I'll be trying to post one of these every single day, and I'm just like so excited about this series. I have like 40 ideas and I'm like, how fast can I make these? Because I feel like now more than ever, people really need this information and I'm like happy to share. I have a wealth of knowledge. All right, see you guys. Bye.